Welcome to the Minute of Strength. Part 2 in the Newport Re-inspired series. So last week what we showed you were vintage alternatives to the squat and press and the one arm or one hand kettlebell swing, and we gave you the vintage squat and the vintage swing. So hopefully you practiced those. Now the second part of this round calls for double leg raise as an ab exercise or core exercise after the kettlebell round. So what we're going to do in the vintage portion of this is you get your vintage work in, so you do your squat and press, you do your one arm vintage swing, and instead of getting on the ground and doing double leg raise, we're going to get you into bandit loops and we're going to do a crow. Alright? So it'll look something like this. Both hands on the ground, put one foot in the loop, put your laces on the loop, right up against it, nice and tight. The other foot in. Make sure your laces are nice and tight on this and not where you're over flexing your ankle and it starts to put way too much pressure on the wrong points in your body, especially on your knee. You want to make sure this sits right in your core. I'm going to bring both knees in, touch my elbows, and kick back. I pull in, kick back, pull in, kick back. If you have a tendency to hurt your wrist or your wrist ache when you're in this position, try knuckles on the ground, same way. Pull in tight, kick it back. Pull in tight, kick it back. Another variation, a lot of people do this, we do this all the time in the gym. Hands on the vintage dumbbell, pull it in like this. Makes it a little bit more unstable. Different type of support. Much more core activation because I'm trying to stabilize this from rolling forward and back. The other way is if you have two dumbbells, just set yourself up on dumbbells. Either way, make it comfortable for your wrist. Don't put too much strain on them so you get the benefit of the exercise. All right, so there's your core drill. All right, now I'm going to show you the rope drill as a bonus on how to get that cardio effect and that metabolic effect back into this round. All right, so follow me over to the ropes. Let's go. So again, to get some metabolic training back into this round, you can add the ropes in after your core work on the bandit loops. And to stay consistent with the message in this round, we're going to go undulation and a squat, except vintage style up on the toes. So I'm going to come up on my toes, I'm going to start undulating, I'm going to squat to the toes, drive my heels into the ground. Come up and up. Here we go. Another alternative or another exercise from Blackjack 21 that will correspond to this nicely, jumping jacks. Real simple, underhand grip, feet together, way up overhead with the arms, and drive right back down. And pull those ropes down to the ground, keep the stress out of the shoulders, create that weightlessness on the way up, drive them to the ground. So you want to keep those ropes off the ground as much as possible in that particular move, all right? So give that round a shot. You practice the vintage alternatives, you get your core work on the bandit loop, get your metabolic training here. That's a new round for you. Practice. Send us a video of you guys doing this new round 2 of Newport so we can see how well you're doing, all right? Give it a shot.